In the measurements in the laboratory experiment, we have two parts, part A and part B. And in part A, we have stations A through F, where we are using the measuring devices shown to us to measure what's asked for. In station A, we are measuring the length of the plastic weighboat. Use the lower scale. It is somewhere between 8 and 9 centimeters. Read between the lines. We are measuring the volume of the water in this 100 ml graduated cylinder. It is somewhere between 30 and 40 mLs, and you are reading at the bottom of the meniscus. You are measuring the volume of water in this 10 ml graduated cylinder. Read to the bottom of the meniscus. Notice that this graduated cylinder has divisions between, for example, 7 and 8 mLs. So that gives you one more decimal. Again, read to the bottom of the meniscus. In station D, you are measuring the temperature of the water using this thermometer. It is between 20 and 30 degrees Celsius, and there are 10 divisions between 20 and 30 degrees. That means you should have one decimal. Read between the lines. In station E, you are measuring the mass of this beaker. Using the centigram pan balance, you are just simply recording the number you see. In station F, you are measuring the mass of the same beaker, now using the analytical balance, which is a much more accurate one. What looks like a comma is a decimal, so record the number in grams you're seeing there. Now we are in part B, where we're determining the density of a salt solution. So as you watch the video, you will be able to collect the information. In the very last part of it, you are looking at the solution in the 100 ml graduated cylinder, and you are reporting its volume in mLs. Otherwise, the mass volume measurements that you need are basically given. You will collect them as you watch the video. We only have what's referred to as your data for part A. There is no classmates data, so just for the different stations, report your data values that you collect from this video, and part B, then there's no mention of classmates data. Once again, you can skip question 1, but do question 2. So when you're done with collecting data, analyzing all your data in the calculations and results area, you will be scanning your report as a PDF file and submitting it. We are weighing our Erlenmeyer flask empty, and it weighs 81.6565 grams. We zero the weighboat on the balance in the lab room, and we add 1.2 grams of sodium chloride to the weighboat. Close enough. Then we transfer it to our Erlenmeyer flask, and then we go weigh this on the analytical balance we were using before. It weighs 82.8507 grams. Now we add approximately 50 mLs of distilled water to the sodium chloride in the flask. And we swirl it to help it dissolve. And we give it time to dissolve. Now we weigh our sodium chloride in water solution on the same analytical balance, and it weighs 127.5894 grams. Now we pour it into the 100 ml graduated cylinder in order to determine the volume of our solution.